Guilt can serve as a signal to examine our actions and behavior. Learn to distinguish between healthy guilt and irrational guilt. Accept that making mistakes is a part of being human. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Seek forgiveness from those you've wronged. Don't let guilt consume you. Use it as a motivator for positive change. Apologize when you've hurt someone. Take responsibility for your actions. Understand that you can't control others' feelings of guilt. Don't use guilt as a weapon in relationships. Learn from your guilt-inducing experiences. Let go of perfectionism. It often leads to guilt. Make amends when possible. Find healthy ways to cope with guilt, like talking to a friend or therapist. Recognize the difference between guilt and shame. Avoid dwelling on the past. Focus on the present and future. Don't carry guilt for someone else's actions. Prioritize self-compassion. Set boundaries to avoid feeling guilty for saying no. Consider the intentions behind your actions. Be mindful of your values and ethics. Understand that you're not responsible for the happiness of others. Seek forgiveness from yourself. Let go of grudges and resentment. Practice self-forgiveness regularly. Don't allow guilt to control your decisions. Reflect on your values and integrity. Balance taking care of others with taking care of yourself. Avoid being overly self-critical. Recognize the impact of guilt on your mental and emotional well-being. Communicate openly and honestly in relationships to prevent guilt. Embrace the lessons learned from guilt. Realize that guilt can be an obstacle to personal growth. Be mindful of how guilt can influence your self-esteem. Avoid making impulsive decisions based on guilt. Seek professional help if guilt becomes overwhelming. Consider whether your guilt is justified or irrational. Practice empathy towards others to reduce guilt-inducing behavior. Strive for balance in your life to minimize guilt. Know when to let go of relationships that consistently bring guilt. Don't internalize guilt from societal or cultural pressures. Use guilt as a stepping stone to positive change. Embrace self-acceptance and self-love. Don't judge others harshly for their mistakes. Remember that you have the power to change your actions. Recognize that guilt can be a barrier to personal happiness. Accept that some things are beyond your control. Let go of guilt related to past events you can't change. Surround yourself with supportive and understanding people. Cultivate gratitude and focus on the positive aspects of your life. These lessons can help you navigate the complex emotions of guilt and lead a more fulfilling life.